I'm Katie Monsivais. I have a doctorate degree in biomedical engineering, and I've worked in the regenerative medicine and medical device industries for over a decade now. I'd like to welcome you to this video series, Regenerative Medicine Moments, in which I answer the most common questions about the realities of regenerative medicine in the United States today. This is a totally understandable question that I get all the time, and honestly, it causes me a lot of frustration because the simple answer is most regenerative medicine procedures are not covered by insurance. There are a couple of procedures in which a small part of it may be covered by insurance, but by and large, most regenerative medicine procedures are not covered by insurance. I hear this a lot, and I think it's because we have a very common misconception in this country that insurance coverage means that a procedure works, but that's not really true. Let's take steroid injections, for instance. A lot of insurance policies cover steroid injections for osteoarthritis, but a recent medical study looking at a bunch of different published studies on corticosteroids said that they found little evidence either way to say that corticosteroids worked or that they didn't work, and that in the cases where it seemed like it did work, the benefits disappeared within 6 months. Add to that the fact that recent studies have started to indicate that steroids may actually increase damage in joints and potentially speed up the process of arthritic breakdown. But steroids are covered by a lot of insurance policies. Another great example is LASIK surgery. Almost everyone I know knows someone who has had LASIK and loves living their lives now without the hassle of keeping up with glasses or contacts all the time. LASIK works. And yet, according to experts, insurance coverage for LASIK procedures is rare if it exists at all. Some insurance companies have even gone so far as to classify LASIK as a cosmetic procedure. Now, I could speculate about the reasons that some medical procedures and devices have insurance coverage while others do not, but I think that's a waste of time in light of the facts. We know that insurance coverage doesn't necessarily mean that a procedure is effective, and a lack of insurance coverage doesn't necessarily mean that a procedure is ineffective. We also know that doctors are trained to recognize which procedures are appropriate for each individual patient. So in my book, if a doctor tells me that a particular procedure is appropriate for me, I'm at least inclined to entertain the idea that the doctor knows more than the accountants and actuaries at the insurance company. The good news is that your doctor has a variety of payment options available, and regenerative medicine procedures aren't nearly as expensive as the media may have led you to believe. If you're interested in a regenerative medicine procedure, please speak to your doctor or their office staff. There are options and plans available for every patient in every financial circumstance. I honestly think they might wake up tomorrow and say, yes, we're covering all regenerative medicine procedures because insurance providers stand to save billions of dollars per year by covering regenerative medicine procedures. And some healthcare cooperatives have actually started covering regenerative medicine procedures for that exact reason. Regenerative medicine procedures are not covered by most insurance companies, but the same is true for other effective medical treatments. Some healthcare cooperatives and self-insured companies have started covering regenerative medicine procedures, and I expect others to follow suit in the future.